Hello. So tonight I'm doing a massive purge of YouTube videos. I'm making them all right now. I just feel like I need to just go ham with this. I don't even know why. I just got the sudden intuition, which means that I need to do it. So this video is going to be on listening to your body. To preface this, I recently injured my shoulder. It's sprained, and it's been a lesson on how to listen to my body and why that is so important. So, this is going to manifest in many ways. First of all, we're going to talk about how listening to your body is important for physical illness and injuries. When you're feeling ill and when you're feeling injured, your body instinctively knows what it needs. It's going to try and pull you to do various things. It's going to try and pull you to stay in bed. It's going to want to get you to stretch. If you're injured, it's going to want to be like, hey, do that weird arm motion, do that leg thing that you do, because it knows what's good for it. It's important that you listen to your body without judgment. If you're going to judge yourself based on the fact that you've been laying in bed for 5 hours, that's going to make you feel emotionally unpleasant, which is not going to help your healing, because we heal best when we are in a state of peace and relaxation, because then the body isn't overwhelmed by other sensations such as like anxiety or sadness or self-loathing. So it's important that we don't judge ourselves. Your body also knows what it needs to eat. You're going to get cravings for random things when you're physically ill. Obviously, it's not always possible to eat exactly what you want at any given time. Money is an issue. Maybe you can't drive to go and get that fancy salad that your body needs. So you need to do the best with what you're given. Look through your cabinets. Look through your wallet. Health is your number one priority. Everything that happens in your life is going to stem from your current state of physical and mental well-being. So you need to prioritize your health over anything else. I personally believe that it's way better to spend your money on an acai bowl than to spend your money going out to a bar having a bunch of drinks. That's just my opinion, but I just think that health is so much more important than just feeling good temporarily, because if you're healthy in the long term, you're going to be happier in the long term. If you're going out and getting drunk, you're going to feel good for a short bit, but then the next day you might not feel good, and you could even develop a habit that will drain your wallet and your body. So it's very important that you put your health first. In terms of emotions, your body feels emotions in a very physical way. When you're feeling anxious, you'll often feel it, or at least I often feel it in my chest and in this area. Basically, your body is sending a message to the rest of you that something is wrong. We need to listen to our anxiety, because a lot of the times it has messages for us about something that we want or something that we don't want, something that needs to be addressed within us. It's best to dive into this when we're not in a state of extreme anxiety, though, because anxiety inherently interferes with our rational thinking and a clear-headed space where we can really analyze what's going on with ourselves and what we need to fix. So what helps me and what I think has been the most successful for me in terms of dealing with my anxiety is calming down first, deep breathing, meditation, yoga, going to a place that makes you feel tranquil, like maybe the ocean or something, getting to that place of calm, and then asking yourself, why do I feel anxious? And very important, trying your very best not to judge yourself, whatever you are thinking, whatever you're feeling when you ask yourself that question. I recently made a video on self-acceptance, so if you want to learn more about the non-judgment thing, I have a perspective on that you might find useful. Depression is also something that is a warning sign to your body, and sadness in general. Depression and sadness are two different things, so although they may seem similar, they very much are two different things. Depression is a very body-mind sort of state, and it's it goes on for prolonged periods, and it has a lot to do with habits and your thinking patterns, while sadness is usually more of a temporary feeling, but it can feel really awful. Both can feel really awful. Whenever I'm feeling depressed, my body is usually telling me to rest. And it's important that you listen to that because your mind needs a break, usually when you're depressed. It needs some time to just think and process and just simply be. And that's a beautiful thing. The important thing to know with depression is that that feeling of wanting to relax can become a little bit all-consuming. So it's important to look at your depression as something that is with you, but that is not you, and recognizing when those feelings are starting to control you and making sure that you get out and battle those depressive thoughts by doing the opposite of what your depressive state wants you to do. But it is important to listen to your body at the same time. So it's very much a balancing act in terms of depression. Sadness, on the other hand, I find is telling you that there is some sort of release that needs to be had. Whether you're going to be crying, screaming, whatever helps you get that out, don't keep it in because it will just continue to manifest, and before you know it, you're going to be stuck in a permanent mood when it could just be something that could have been temporarily felt, released, and reconstructed and accepted. So that's this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel called to do. Have a good one, humans.